When I tell you, I think I've made the yummiest breakfast. So simple. I just have my oatmeal, nothing crazy. I normally put just whole milk and then in the microwave for a minute, let it sit for a bit, and then another minute just so it really soaks up all the oats. And then I did 1 full apple, Pink Lady, with a little bit of cinnamon and like a drop of vanilla extract, touch of water just for liquid purposes. Put that in the microwave for a minute and a half and it softened the apple. Put it on top with a little bit of pecan, or maybe it was walnut. Walnut. Oh my goodness. So good. It is getting warm. Oh my goodness. It's 22 outside, but it's like overcast. 1 second, you guys. I can't talk in a fly liner. I've been wearing Rendezvous non-stop as of late. I just feel like in the summer when I have more pigment on my skin and being a little bit darker with my hair, I need a little bit more depth on my lips. So Rendezvous is my go-to color, and then I'm gonna put B on the glow on, which is just going to give me shine, hydration, and a tint of a nude shade. That is a lip combo right there. Super simple, easy, and then obviously these on the glows are so perfect for on the go because I feel like lip glosses are the one thing we constantly lose because we constantly buy them. But now that they are on your keychain and you can attach them literally anywhere, you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go to Tesco, and as I just said that, I forgot that I had a $2.50 voucher, £2.50, not $2.50. So I'm gonna go back inside, grab that voucher. I have to get a couple things because I'm doing a trial tomorrow. I don't do hair and makeup for weddings anymore, but for close friends, family, and requests within those circles, I do. And there's someone tomorrow coming, and Rachel, her sister, works at our studio in Bushmills throughout the week, and she's just really lovely. I've known her literally the entire time I've lived here. So it's her older sister getting married, Charlotte, and I think she'll let me show you a little bit tomorrow, but I need to get a couple things because we're doing hair and makeup, and she's just a really classic Parisian chic look. I think that's the vibe we're going for anyways. Rachel and Charlotte are gonna be here soon for Charlotte's hair and makeup bridal trial. I have everything set out, cleaned my brushes. I need to get a curling iron, but other than that, we're good to go. I was at the gym this morning. Kids are away at school, obviously. This is my go-to sweater for whenever I'm feeling like blah. I think I'm just getting my period, so I'm just like a little under the weather. And this is the perfect jumper for it. It's just cozy and with such a steal on Vinted. I think I got it for like definitely under 40, maybe even under 30, which they definitely go for a lot more than that. If you're not already on Vinted, get on Vinted. I sell, I buy. It's an ongoing circle, but I'm obsessed because, I mean, it's just so good. Clothes don't hold value, that's for sure. So you can get things new with tags, even at a discounted price, unless it's something, very rarely, if it's like gone viral on social media, people that bought it tend to put up the price, which is a bit sneaky. And I mean, you don't need it that bad. But for the most part, everything is heavily reduced because it's either been worn or it's old or something like that. So I love Vinted. I don't know why they have not sponsored me yet because I promote them organically all the time. So if you work for Vinted, get in touch because I love it. I was kindly gifted this dress. This belt doesn't come with it, from Walk-in Wardrobe, which is a store here in Northern Ireland. It's based in Banbridge, and they obviously have an online store, but this is the owner, Laura. She has a collection called the Love Laura collection, and it comes in navy in this like camel color, and I thought I had more accessories and items to style the camel. Like pinstripe, it's like darting. I think it's really elegant. I'm not styling it up really well at the moment, but there's like darting under here, and then there's some darting in the back. I wasn't able to zip it all the way up. I do, however, think it could be like a touch tighter. I feel like if it was more, I don't know, like snatched in the back, it could have a little bit more shape here, because I feel like my waist is a little lost here. That's why I put the belt with it, but I don't know. I think I have to like figure out how to wear it, but it's really cute. And I think I just wear it like a really cute flat, and then a bag, maybe hair all down to like, I don't know. I am feeling so blah. You know how everyone is like so in tune with their cycles at the moment, like monthly cycles? It is such a thing. Like, I have no energy, no willpower. I feel so crampy and just blah. You think after like X amount of years of getting your period, especially in between babies, it's like just routine, but every month it's like, ugh, again. I don't know, does anyone else feel like that? Anyway, Charlotte and Rachel have come and gone. She looked so pretty and she was so happy. I feel like trials, I always want to push the bride to really feel her best, as in like, tell me what you want. I mean, I've done weddings for so many years before I moved over here. I don't do them anymore, just prefacing. But the trial is for you to, you know, let me know what you like, what you want more of, what you want less of, what we'd like to change on the actual day. Like, it's really so that you have a good idea of like what you're gonna look like. And she absolutely loved it. But I told her, look, you're wearing it for the rest of the day. She actually has a dress fitting later today, so that was perfect timing. We're doing hair and makeup. She can see it in the dress, so she can get a good visual of what the actual day will look like. I was like, any changes, that's no problem. Let me know. Don't be nervous to tell me. And I mean, she looked stunning, so glowy, and that French chic vibe was definitely the right call. Like, she really suits that, especially with like a full fringe. I need to go through all the kids' clothes because I feel like half their stuff doesn't fit them anymore because they wear a uniform for school. They don't actually wear like normal clothes as much as you'd think. I mean, I never had a uniform growing up. Well, obviously I was homeschooled, but when I did go to school, we didn't have uniforms. So I feel like you wore your clothes more, but when you put a school wearing a uniform, even when they come home, they're like wearing it when they have dinner and homework, that they go right into their pajamas after, like sometimes, if not most of the time during the week, that really the only time they're wearing their clothes is if they're going to something after school, like dance or soccer, or on the weekends. So they go through a lot of the clothing that they have in their drawers size-wise quicker than you realize because they're not wearing it as much. So I need to do a thorough clean and organization and donate all the stuff that doesn't fit either of them at the moment. But I'm just so tired, so we'll see if I get around to doing that.
He had to eat all the crumbs, and he was almost going to.
Is Bruce the one that eats all the chocolate cake?
But he...
Is he or no?
But he was almost going to Chilli.
Oh.
No, he did.
He did go to Chilli? What was the play at school?
Matilda.
Yeah.
Matilda.
And you liked it?
Yeah. And guess what?
Chicken butt.
There was the big naughty teacher.
Yeah, Mrs. Trunchbull. And who's the nice teacher?
Miss Honey.
Yeah. Well, it's dinner time and I'm doing a salmon bowl with avocado, broccoli, rice.
What's that? Like,
Kids have fish, fingers, chips, and broccoli.
That might have been the...
What little thing? Oh, the little seed things? Those are called sesame seeds.
Oh, what are sesame seeds? Sesame Street.
Yeah. I just had the nicest shower and did all my body lotions that I swear by, the Uni body serum and the Uni body oil. It just leaves like the nicest sheen on your body, obviously. And then I did a little bit of a face tan, the he she one, because I felt like my body was a wee bit more golden tone than my face, and I think it just helps like even out my complexion. I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I feel like my hair, Danielle, if you're watching this, don't watch this, is getting to the length where it's actually quite long, but it's losing volume a little bit because it's getting all one length, which is what I wanted. I didn't want any layers. We haven't cut layers in my hair since November. So everything is getting to one length, which it just feels like lackluster a wee bit. I don't want layers, but I feel like my shortest layer is kind of getting to like this length a little bit, and my hair would be like closer to here. So there's like a part of me that wants to cut my hair all to that one length so that it just feels all thick together rather than like a little like thicker or thin piece lower than the layers. Does that make sense? My bangs have like fully grown to here, which I like. I think I want to keep them long. I don't know, I'm getting the itch again. I feel like I want to even get a French bob, like a one length one. I never got like an above shoulder one length cut before. I always had like layers in it and like a French, you know, bang in the front. So I need to be like reminded that this year was all about hair health because I'm losing it. I'm getting the itch, and I do think like a good inch or two off will help the thickness factor. Anyways, I need to blow dry my hair. I did the Gisou hair mask, the honey hair mask, which is really nice for just adding hydration and radiance and shine. I'm gonna do my typical stuff, which if you've not watched before, I do use the Color Wow Dream Coat, but Danielle used it on Saturday and you don't need to use it for like every 5 washes. I love the Kerastase Gloss Absolute Heat Protectant, so I'm going to use that. And I actually have been using this most blow dries, which is the Phillip Kingsley Foaming Froth. It's a mousse. Just helps with a little bit of like volume at the root. And then sometimes put an oil in. I think I'll keep it there. Oh, I'll probably put this in too because I used that shampoo in the shower, the Kerastase Resistance. It's like a cream, again, kind of a little bit of like a heat resistance and just taming situation. And then I'll probably use the hair oil Odell, which is really thin in consistency because I don't want it to feel thick. And this is the scalp serum. I mean, I don't know if it's doing too much. It's the one I got on Amazon. It had really highly rated reviews. It was really cheap, but I still think the Living Proof one was better, but it's a little bit more expensive. So I'm tempted to just repurchase that because I feel like I saw better results with that. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair, and I might try side part today. I don't know, we'll see. Hair is freshly blow dried. I was putting it away, my blow dryer, in the spare room because I don't have any space in my room to store it. But I did a rough blow dry and then used my round brush attachment on my air wrap to give just a little bit of a volume boost. And do you see what I mean about, I feel like this is like my longest layer now, or shortest, I guess. So if everything was here, it would feel like a lot thicker than it being like tapered at the ends. I don't know. I think because I'm not normally a straighter hair person, although I have been, I feel like recently, just because I've not been wearing extensions. And I mean, my hair has gotten really thick and healthy on its own. Like this is all my hair, which I feel like it's never looked this healthy for a long time. So I feel like I need to push through because the ends are good and thick. They're not like thin. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. But I think the side part, I feel like this is as side as I can go. If I go any more, it's like going into thinner hair territory, so I still need a little bit of hair there. But that is it. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, I think I made the yummiest salad dressing. I had lettuce that I needed to use in the fridge, so I did a, ooh, very blurry screen. Hold. A little bit better? Yeah. I used lettuce, avocado, strawberries, feta, and then I have one turkey burger and some broccoli left over from last night. So we're gonna use it. We're not gonna be wasteful. But the salad dressing is extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, Dijon mustard, and honey whisked with a little pinch of salt and pepper. So good. That's my lunch today. As you know, Wednesdays, Bible study, fantastic. I just finished filming 2 videos. One is really fun. I need to be better at posting shorts. I always say it and then I never do because I just forget. I also deleted TikTok. I just was like, I'm not posting on it. I feel like it's just a time waster for me personally. I think there's so many great aspects to it, but for me, it wasn't giving life. So we've deleted it, although I do normally order our toilet roll off of it because it's an insane deal for a lot of toilet paper. So I think I need to download it to order that and then I'll delete it again. But TikTok has been 2 months of not living on my phone. And I mean, I don't notice any difference. So if you feel like you've been wanting to delete something or you feel like you're not getting anything from it, I mean, mind you, YouTube and Instagram is a part of my livelihood where TikTok wasn't. Like I'm not earning off of it, maybe if I spent more time on it, but I also didn't want to. Like I just didn't have any desire. I think because YouTube takes up a lot more time physically, like you have to obviously film all the time, but then editing takes like a full day. So it's just, this is where my priorities lay, let's just say. Anyways, a fun delivery is about to be delivered within any second now, and then I'll show you, but I'm gonna eat this because I'm starving. Master Chef. This looks insane. I love when Patty makes a red wine jus. Delicioso. You guys have the best daddy. Josie, how lucky are we? This looks class. They got sausages, mash, and asparagus. Same with Josie. Do you like it? Yeah. And we got some steak.
My mom, Elanna, made what?
They know my name.
My mom made some chocolate chip with Smarties and Nutella on it, pancakes.
Very good. And they are yummy?
Yeah, the most part of it is chocolate.
It's Smarties. And you got Nutella. But little does she know, it's oats, Greek yogurt, and egg. Chestnut's Farm is so good. And then I put the Smarties from their Easter egg because we go through chocolate so slowly in this house. And I mean, it's sports day at school, so need a little extra kick in your step. But I'm gonna make Patty and I some. A secret recipe. We are trying to get ready, I'm trying to get ready for date night. Patty and I haven't been on a date night, just us two, in quite a while actually. Ooh, that went really bright. It is gorgeous out today. It's 24 and sunny. The kids had sports day at school, Olive and Oscar, and they did so well. It was so cute. And then came back Thursday clean, as you know. She slept for 3 hours from 11 till literally 2:15, over 3 hours. She's been in great form. Yeah. And Daddy's gonna bring home Olive and Oscar any minute. I'm just slowly getting ready. I did my makeup this morning, but I've just kind of evened out my base because I was out in the sun reading and it kind of just went a little, you know, once you've been in the sun for a while. But I need to redo like my hair because I've not done it since, when did I do it last? 2 days ago? Needs done. I think I'm just gonna quickly air up it just so that there's a touch more movement. Can I have a kiss? Ignore the chaos of this room right now. This is like a arch for, you can put balloons on it, flowers, whatever. So we'll bring it to like a market. I have just air wrapped my hair, but I have not brushed it out. And I put dry shampoo in it as well. So I need to kind of massage it into my head, get rid of any like white cast because I don't need my grays looking any more gray. I'm also trying to embrace a little bit more of like a offside part, you know? I don't know. I feel like my hair length suits it, but I'm just like not used to it. Do you know that like you get really caught in one kind of way your hair sits, and when it's not that way, it just feels unfamiliar. I've not had a side part in ages and it doesn't feel like me yet, but I mean, it's just hair. Who cares? Right, so like I mentioned earlier, I did a little freshen up of my base. I just need like a little bit more pizzazz, I guess. I don't want it to be too crazy. I really want the outfit to be like fun and boho, Chloe, Sienna Miller vibes. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I can envision it in my head. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little blending brush and some MAC Give Me Sun, or Dark Menorah, no, Give Me Sun, and use this as my eyeshadow because we love a one and done look. I want it to be nice and bronzy. We have been taking creatine. Patty's gotten me on it. He's been taking it longer than I have, but you can read up on the benefits. I can't with this side part. Oh, I need to get used to it. And we just finished a pot of the grape flavor, and Patty makes it with like a soda stream water, so it's like grape soda, and it's so yummy. Hi, Ollie. So now we have a new flavor, strawberry lime and Copperberg ciders. I think those are a global drink. Anyways, they have a strawberry lime flavor and it's really yummy. So I'm like, oh, this could be the creatine version. Who knows? This is a Fenty Beauty, I think it's like a highlighter duo, Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Really pretty. I only wear this in the summertime because it's highlightery, but I'm gonna use a little bit of both on my eyes because it's gonna bring the look together, and it has a really beautiful reflective sheen, and it's just going to complement that Give Me Sun underneath, give a little bit more of a tonal shift because there's pinks in it, but it's still like a peachy pink, and it's gonna illuminate the eye color a little bit more because orange is across from blue on the color wheel, so they contrast and they really complement each other. Olive, go see Josie. She's going towards the little seesaw in the back there.
Like what?
She's going towards the seesaw in the back.
But Mom,
yeah.
Dad said I have to look in my room for a sec.
Okay. She's just started piano lessons, and this is where I'm noticing I have so many similarities with Olive, but so many differences, because I do think birth order is a thing a little bit with your like makeup, genetic makeup. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I am a second born in between two boys, and she's the firstborn girl, obviously, as you know. And she is such a like high achiever, perfectionist, really hard on herself, like really wants to do well. And I am not, I'm not a perfectionist. I just like want to get it done. I'll cut corners. I just can see the vision, but I'm not like, I don't really care about fine details. And like, I just love those sides of her because they're so, probably more so Patty, definitely not me. So I'm always like, oh, I wish I had those things, but it's nice seeing them in her. So really trying to encourage them because she is such a good girl. Anyways, eyes. I know they tell you not to do this, but I might curl my lashes even though I have mascara on. Once you put on tubing mascara, like that's it. Like you don't have to reapply and it doesn't move throughout the day. So it's not the most buildable after, but I mean just a tiny little lift like that is all you need. I don't want it to be clumpy looking or anything, so happy with that. I'm going to do a little bit of powder because I was in the sun and I'm just a little bit oilier than I'd prefer. Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I think it's in the shade Pound Cake. Yep. Taking a little sponge, pat, pat, pat. A little bit on the back of my hands, mostly just in my T-zone to eliminate pores. It literally makes your skin look flawless. And then always rub out the creases before you go under your eyes, or else you will set the crease. Are you so excited for our date night? Mm-hmm. Did you taste it? Mm-hmm. Does it taste like Copperberg?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you like it? Oh!
Do you like it?
I think it kind of does.
You think it tastes like Copperberg?
Yeah, I do.
I think it's the bright pink fluorescence.
I think I like grape more, but I do like it. Do you?
Yeah, it's alright.
There you go. That's our review of our new creatine. I'm going to use a little bit of the Core Essentials palette, and I'm going to mix Put Together with Easygoing as a base, just to kind of have a backup blush, because this is so pigment led, it really stays on, and I'm a blushaholic. I love blush, so the more the merrier. And I think when you're tanned, you can get go a little bit heavier, if you know what I mean. So we have that, and then I'm gonna put that highlighter duo that I just used on my eyes, like the slightest bit, because it is quite pigmented and quite intense. So just a little dab, and I'm gonna pop it right on top, more so at the outer corner because I don't want to illuminate the pores in my T-zone. Almost like it's coming out of my eye socket that we blended it into, right into the hairline. Very much an 80s blush blowout. Don't know if blowout is the most aesthetic word, especially if you have a child. Eyeliner, I put a little bit of this freckle pen on. I do prefer the U-Tan one. It literally lasted me well over a year. This one I got off Amazon and it's okay. I don't know. I don't know if it feels like as real as the Utan one. I think because the Utan one has a little bit more of like an orange undertone in it, and naturally when you're in the sun with freckles, I do feel like there's a little bit of a warmth in the freckle. I think it blends out better, where this one's more of like a stamp. Again, very, if you want to have a freckle, I don't know, I'm into it, especially into summertime. Brows I'm happy with. It's kind of sitting in the middle. I'll brush it out because I don't know if I want it this curly, but I also want it to stay, so we'll leave that. Lips, however, this is what I've been doing lately. I've been taking Kiss Kiss and fully lining my lips, like almost using it as a base, and these are such long wearing lip pencils that it will stay on all night, especially through like food and drink. You can see the difference. Like, I have no pigment in my lips. I need a liner, else you just can't see my lip shape. So that's Kiss Kiss, really roughly applied all over my lip. But I mean, it's not gonna move, it is there. Then I'm gonna take Rendezvous, about to die, but perfect timing, and just slightly carve out the areas that I want to accentuate. So my top lip, I feel like I can get away with a more dramatic lip because my hair is down. And I mean, I'm just into it at the moment. Okay, and then I'm gonna put gloss on, and I'll probably mix the two between Georgia and B. But because this is gonna die, I'll leave it here, and I'm gonna charge it so that I can bring you down for date night. Camera's charged, so we have some juice to take you on for our date night. Went for this H&M top, kind of leaned into the boho vibes, and Patty approves. You like my outfit?
Love it.
You always look so good.
Good.
You look good in everything. We've not been on a date night in so long. I was actually trying to think of when our last date night was. It's been a while. Right?
No.
I know, I'm like, I thought it was more recent, but no. So we're gonna have a fun night. We're going to Frey in Hollywood, which is just outside of Belfast. And we've heard really good things about it, really good food. They have like small plates, large plates, and then they have like organic wines and different like pairings and whatnot. So I'm very excited for dinner.
The curried egg.
So this was trout, wasn't it trout?
Haddock.
No. Oh. With a curried egg on top. And this one was jambon. Looks like a fillet, like really light pastry as I touch it. We have orange wine, which I was so excited for. 2 little starter plates, and then on Thursday nights they do a little steak, salad, and chip deal for 21 pounds that we're
French.
Very excited for. All right, you take the first bite. Tell me what you think. Just take it with your hands, buddy.
I don't know how to do it.
Good?
Really good.
Is it like cheesy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like cream cheese inside?
Yeah. Do you like that?
Oh.
Never mind. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, now take a bite of that.
I do feel like I need to use a fork for this one. Okay. I'm very excited for this. This is a bit of meat. Curried egg with some kind of fish. Yes, please. Thank you so much.
You're
very welcome. Wow, that's such a generous amount of ice. Love that.
It's good.
It's like a fancy fish cake.
Ooh, you love fish
really
cake.
I know, really good. Here, let me get you a bite.
Bon appetit.
Those chips are yummy though.
It looks good. Very
And this capers, I love capers.
Parisian.
In the salad, there's like a curry flavor from the sauce. The chips are crunchy and crisp.
Think it could be a food review?
I don't think I could, because I just like what I like. Which I guess, no, I don't know certain like flavors or like why things should be together. I'd do it if I get free food all the time. Yummy. So we show everyone our outfits. This is a little Zara dress that I got on Vinted in like a little Zara bundle for her. And I literally picked up the cutest yellow and cream pinstripe hat with Daisy Duck on it for £1 in Poundland. I had to, it was so cute. And my dress is the Spirit and Grace that I showed you in, was it the last vlog or maybe 2 vlogs ago? So perfect for like a warm day because it just feels like you're wearing nothing. It's so nice. You're like, who are you talking to? You've just woken up from a nap and I have your Weetabix in the microwave that I need to get out. She's had a good sleep and you know what today is, Josie? Cousin sleepover day! Yay! Yay! Can you blow a kiss? Mwah. Mwah. Oh, what's that little hair? Can you go? You're so cute. I think I hear my phone ringing. Let's go get it.
To the beach and...
What beach are we going to, Zoe?
I don't actually know which beach are we going to.
We're going to West Strand in...
Port Rush. So if you don't know where that is, that's fine. Me and Olive have jackets for some reason. I thought it would be a wee bit chillier at the beach.
It might be.
Yeah, remember that time I brought my camera as well?
Yes.
And I videoed a wee bit. But at one stage I accidentally put it to purple, so I didn't really like it.
Oh, bless. So busy now.
So guys, we just came back from the beach. We had a nice time. It was very good. And we're just going back home to have some fun again. And we had to get our hair wet. And the worst part about the bath is the brushing.
The brushing, I know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So bye.
The kids have had the best time together. We're so close with Jess and Johnny, and obviously they're kids. They honestly feel like siblings, and anyone will know when you have more, it kind of like balances out and it just feels easier. Anyways, I'm off to the summer solstice event at our Bushmills location. It's in partnership with Sarah O'Neill and her beautiful designs, and Pearl Beauty is doing an aspect, so it was a 100 ticket sellout, which was amazing. I'm off to that. This is gonna die. This little dress is like one of those, like, you know, multi-wrap style, so I made it a little bit more conservative. The back's not too open. I got her for I think I got her down to like £3 on Vinted. Insane. And then this is like a mix of a whole bunch of different, I think main being Rendezvous Maple, and then a little bit of happy-go-lucky, Classic Beauty to like brighten it up, pop it a bit more. This is gonna die. I will see you guys in the next vlog. No Gabriel's, I think, in the kitchen, honey. But I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.